It's Womanless Nerd Out time! And it's Saturday, guys. Happy Saturday. Hope you have a really fun day today by having healthy food and doing some exercise and resting when appropriate. Enjoy it. Happy birthday, Mitch Crema and Josh Goldberg. So we'll talk about them at the end. What I want to talk about is diverticulitis, diverticulosis. So what's the difference? Well, diverticulosis occurs when we get these outpouchings in the intestines, more specifically the colon generally, the more terminal portions of the colon. And when we get these outpouchings, they can become inflamed or infected, and then we get diverticulitis. Okay, so that's the difference. Diverticulosis is just the outpouchings themselves. The weakening of that intestinal lining and the wall kind of forms that little those diverticuli, right? So what can we do if we have diverticulosis, diverticulitis? Well, we're going to start by reducing foods high in fiber, actually. So you want to reduce fiber at first. So this means you're going to have things like pasta, white rice. You're going to have, stop it. Things low in fiber are again, like pasta, white rice, well-cooked vegetables, meat that's ground and easy to digest, or really tender meat, things along those lines. And you're going to have no skins or seeds. Okay, so you're going to skip the peel if you have any fruit, anything like that. All right, so dairy and eggs are also great low fiber foods you can have that are nutritious. Right now, I'm not huge on dairy, but eggs at least are great. So after you've cut the fiber down, now the goal is eventually to reintroduce fiber in the form of soluble fiber to feed your gut bacteria, to improve digestion, to promote bowel movements, to reduce inflammation, and that's going to be, after your symptoms subside, okay? And especially if you have a flare-up, and what you're going to do right away if you have a flare-up is go to a liquid diet. Is generally what a doctor will recommend, with no pulp in it. So you get that OJ and no pulp, right? So you do that for a few days, a lot of protein shakes and things like that, and you're going to make sure you're having a lot of water as well, right? Now, especially when we reintroduce the fiber. So after the flare-up is gone, say 4 days or so, however long it takes, a few days in, then we start to slowly reintroduce fiber at 5 to 15 grams per day. Eventually, we want to be around 25 to 30 grams of soluble fiber. Okay, so what types of foods are high in soluble fiber that we're going to reintroduce? We're talking about all fruits and vegetables, right? And legumes are great. Oatmeal, whole grains, sweet potatoes, brown rice, things like that, right? So you want a lot of soluble fiber, again, so we can feed the gut bacteria. Improve digestion is one of the major things here, right? And reduce inflammation. Another way we can promote bowel movements and reduce inflammation is with exercise. So you're going to exercise frequently as well, and drink a lot of water to promote bowel movements. All right, so that's what we got for you. If you have diverticulitis, hopefully this was useful. Ray, what's up, brother? Happy today. Love you, dog. So that's what we got for you guys today. Before we go, happy birthday, Mitch Crema. Happy birthday, my man. I hope you have a great day. I'm hoping I can get off for Chubb's wedding. I just got this new job, so we'll see. But if I do, then I know I'll see you there. Of course, you guys are our best friends, and you'll be my brother for life too, man. I love you. I love your spirit, and I love how genuine you are. You have a great outlook on life, and you live naturally. You live a healthy life. You're a great time as well, and you could stick somebody on the rugby field. Mitch out on the wing, man. I remember at Palmer, you get a guy trucking along at 250, Mitch will stick him, make the tackle, and respect for that, and respect for being by my side, going through battle every Saturday out there. We built a bond that definitely surpasses that of the average person and the average friends, right? Going through something like that together, going going through the Palmer program. You taught me a lot. I'm thankful for that. Happy birthday, Mitch. Enjoy it, brother. This is forever your day in the book of When Wellness. Josh Goldberg, happy birthday. When I think of you, dude, I think of I think back to youth center soccer, and I think of playing with you. You always went to public school in Northport and things like that. But, so you're always in that scene with a lot of public school kids. I was friends with them through sports, but I went to Catholic school. But, we were always friends. I remember hanging out at your house when we were kids, making like pizza bagels and stuff. And your dad, Arnie, was our coach. Tell him what's up if you see this, if he sees it. I hope you have a great day today, man. I really do, and I hope you're doing really well. I'm thinking of you today as well. I hope you have a good one. Happy birthday to you. All right, make this a great year. You guys have a fantastic rest of your night. We'll see you tomorrow on Sunday. Happy When Wellness. Thank you.